welcome to Business and Legal Structure. My name is Precious Toju. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about how to create and choose a legit business name. First thing first, I've met a lot of people that run their business with an hypothetical name. That is, they have a name in their head. They have a particular name that they want to call the business, or they have a particular name that they are calling the business. And they have that name, they've done business card in that name, they're on all social media with that name. They even have a blog or a website or an e-commerce website with that name. And boom, it's now time to register the name officially, to make it legal, to set a legal structure for it. And they discover that either somebody else has already registered that name, or they cannot register that name because the name is too similar to an already registered name, or the exact name registered by somebody else. So this episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to create and choose a legit business name. First thing first is to Google it. Yes, go to Google. Now, Google has almost all the answers to any question on the surface of the earth. I said almost, not all. So you Google it, and then it gives you an idea of how many businesses that are like your business. I mean, how many businesses that are out there registered as almost the name of the business you want to use, or the exact name. So let's take, for example, you have in your head that you want to use Linda Signatures or Linda Beauty Signatures. So all you need to do is just go to Google Linda Beauty Signatures. Now, anything that has to do with Linda Beauty Signatures all over the world is going to come out, whether the business is registered or not, whether it is on internet, on this social media, like your own name that is not registered. It gives you an idea of, is there anybody that is actually using that name, Linda Beauty Signatures, or is there anybody that is using something similar to Linda Beauty Signatures? Let's say somebody else is using Linda Signatures and you want to use Linda Beauty Signatures, and somebody else is even using Linda Beauty Palace. Okay, so it's a little bit similar. So you take down the first 10 names that you have gotten that is similar or exact to the name that you have in mind, and write it down. Now, the second step is to search for it if you are in Nigeria, for example, and you operate in Nigeria. So the first thing is to go to the public search, to the public search aspect of the Corporate Affairs Commission website. Now, the Corporate Affairs Commission is the only agency in Nigeria authorized by law to register, administer, control, supervise any business and non-business enterprises in Nigeria, whether it is a business, whether it's an entity, whether it's a foundation, whether it's an incorporated trustee, whatever it is, institute. It is the Corporate Affairs Commission that are actually responsible for registering and supervising and controlling anything that has to do with business or non-business or profit-making or non-profit-making enterprise. So they'll be the one to have an answer to your question. Then you go to the public search website. Just go to www.cac/publicsearch.com. Then you go in there. You will get a list of, when you get in there, you will type the name that you want to register. So let's take, for example, like I said earlier, you have Linda Beauty Signatures. So you type in the Linda Beauty Signatures, any name that has been registered in Nigeria that is similar to Linda Beauty Signatures, or starts with Linda, ends with Signatures, or starts with Linda, ends with something else, will come out. And so you have an idea of every name, business name, company or entity that has been registered, because the Corporate Affairs Commission register businesses and control businesses or non-business all over Nigeria. So when you're doing a public search, you're searching into the registry to know how many businesses or entity has been registered with a name that is similar to your name. So they will bring all the names out. It could be 14, it could be 50, so many times, there's so much names. So you need to screenshot those names, screenshot it, and sit down with what you saw at Google, sit down with what you also have, and recreate the name, because you already have an idea that these names are similar. And bear in mind that if the name are similar to somebody else's business that has been registered, or very exact to another person's business name that has been registered, or company or entity, it will not be approved by the Corporate Affairs Commission for registration because of conflict of interest, legal protection, and first in time prevails. And that's why I keep telling people, register your business or your business idea concepts in time, because every day there are hundreds of people coming to register one business idea, one concept, one NGO or the other. Okay, so when you have those names from your Google and from the public search, you sit down and recreate the name. Because if you take advantage, if you do not take advantage of this and then you just go in there, you keep spending your money. May I say at this juncture that before you actually get to to reserve your name, get the name approved and reserved, you have to pay a token to CAC. So for you to avoid wasting your money, wasting your resources, when you have seen this name from Google and from CAC site, you sit down, you recreate the name, and from what you have recreated, you choose at least the first 5 and you try. At least 2 trials is better than 10 trials. Now, how you're going to do this? Because it's not just about you going into the public CAC website to just search like that. There's a way you search and there's a way we search. So I have actually given a step-by-step way of how you can actually search and get and be able to choose a legit name in my new book. So there's the link to that, my book, on this video. Just beneath the video there's a link to that book, and it will show you precisely. There's a particular topic that talks about it and shows you. There's a video, a micro mini course that shows you exactly how to go about it. Okay, so click the link on this video and order for your book so that you won't waste your time, you won't waste your resources. Okay, so I hope this helped. First thing that I said was you Google it, how to choose and create. You Google it, you go to CAC public search, and then you sit down, recreate, and then you choose from the very first 4 or very first 5 names, and that will actually help you, will give you an informed decision on how to choose and create a legit business name. It's legit because you have had an idea of the name that is available, that is not available, that has been registered, and it now tells you, oh, your name will not be approved. So you recreate and you try to be a little bit creative. You play around your name exactly, so that by the time you go for it, you want to reserve it with the Corporate Affairs Commission, get it approved and reserved, it will not be rejected. Okay, so that is a wrap on this episode. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the link under this video to order for my book on legal toolkit for business startups. Till I come your way next time. Bye and stay safe.